Welcome to Consumer Times. In this episode, we explore how digital justice systems are revolutionizing the way consumers get speedy redressal of their complaints. With India's courts facing a backlog of over 4 crore cases, technology is emerging as the game changer we desperately need. From e-filing to virtual hearings, AI-powered case management to online dispute resolution, discover how digital transformation is making justice faster, more accessible, and truly consumer-friendly. Whether you are fighting a defective product case or seeking compensation for poor services, digital justice platforms could be your fastest route to resolution. Hello and welcome to Consumer Times. I am your host Dr. Arun Kumar. Today we will discuss about efficient and speedy disposal through digital justice. Now imagine filing a consumer complaint about a defective product and waiting 5 years just for your first hearing. Sounds frustrating, right? Unfortunately, this has been the reality for millions of Indian consumers. But what if I told you that technology is now changing this entire narrative? Welcome to Consumer Times, where today we are diving deep into the world of digital justice and how it's revolutionizing the way consumers get speedy disposal of their cases. Before we start with the harsh reality, before we deep dive into the subject, understand that no more waiting years. How digital justice is changing consumer rights forever is all about. Please give your valuable comments, like, share and subscribe. India's judicial system has been grappling with an unprecedented backlog. According to recent data, over 4 crore cases are pending across various levels of courts in our country. Consumer forums, which were specifically designed to provide quick and inexpensive relief to aggrieved consumers, haven't been immune to these delays either. What was meant to be resolved in 90 days often stretches into years, leaving consumers frustrated and their rights hanging in limbo. This delay doesn't just deny justice, it effectively becomes injustice. When a consumer has to wait years to get compensation for a faulty refrigerator or a botched home renovation, the very purpose of consumer protection laws gets defeated. Enter digital justice, a transformative approach that leverages technology to make the judicial process faster, more efficient, and genuinely accessible to everyone. Digital justice isn't just about putting computers in courtrooms. It's a comprehensive ecosystem that includes e-filing of cases, virtual hearings through video conferencing, electronic case management systems, online dispute resolution platforms, and even artificial intelligence-powered tools that help in legal research and case analysis. Think of it as bringing the entire justice delivery system into the 21st century, where consumers can access justice from the comfort of their homes without spending hours in queues or losing workdays for court appearances. The benefits of digital justice for consumers are truly remarkable. First and foremost is speed. E-filing eliminates the time spent in physical submission of documents, and automated case management systems ensure that files don't get lost in dusty cupboards. Virtual hearings mean that cases can be scheduled more flexibly, and judges can hear more matters in a day without the overhead of physical court management. For consumers, this translates directly into faster disposal of cases. What might have taken 3 to 5 years in the traditional system can now potentially be resolved in months through digital platforms. Speed isn't the only advantage, there's also unprecedented accessibility. A farmer in a remote village can now file a consumer complaint against an e-commerce company without traveling to the city. A working professional doesn't have to take leave from work to attend hearings. Senior citizens and differently abled individuals can participate in proceedings without the physical strain of court visits. This democratization of access is perhaps digital justice's most significant contribution to consumer rights. Cost reduction is another game-changing benefit. Traditional litigation involves multiple costs, travel expenses, lawyer consultation fees for every court date, photocopying charges, and the indirect cost of lost working hours. Digital justice dramatically reduces these expenses. E-filing eliminates paper and courier costs. Virtual hearings save travel expenses. Digital document management means you don't need multiple physical copies. Online legal aid platforms provide free or low-cost legal guidance. For the average consumer fighting for their rights, these savings can be substantial. Moreover, transparency has improved tremendously. Digital case management systems allow consumers to track their case status in real time. Automated notifications keep parties informed about hearing dates, orders, and judgments. Online repositories make past judgments accessible, helping consumers understand their legal position better. This transparency builds trust in the system and empowers consumers with information. Several success stories demonstrate digital justice in action. During the pandemic, when physical courts were shut down, consumer forums that had embraced digital infrastructure continued functioning effectively through virtual hearings. The National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission and many state commissions successfully conducted thousands of hearings online, ensuring that consumers didn't have to wait indefinitely for justice. Online dispute resolution platforms have emerged as powerful alternatives for resolving consumer disputes, especially those involving e-commerce transactions. These platforms use technology to facilitate negotiation, mediation, and arbitration, often resolving cases within weeks rather than years. Several states have integrated their consumer forums with e-filing systems, allowing consumers to file complaints, upload evidence, and track their cases entirely online. However, digital justice isn't without challenges. The digital divide remains a significant concern. Not everyone has access to smartphones, computers, or reliable internet connectivity. Many consumers, especially older individuals, aren't comfortable with technology and may find digital platforms intimidating. There are also legitimate concerns about data security and privacy when sensitive case information is stored digitally. Technical glitches during virtual hearings can disrupt proceedings. And importantly, the human element of justice, the ability to present one's case passionately before a judge, to read body language and nuances, can sometimes be lost in virtual settings, but these challenges aren't insurmountable. Governments and consumer forums are working to bridge the digital divide through common service centers where assisted e-filing is available. Training programs are being conducted to familiarize consumers and legal practitioners with digital platforms. Robust cybersecurity measures are being implemented to protect sensitive data. Hybrid models that combine physical and virtual hearings are being developed to ensure that no consumer is left behind in this digital transformation. As we look to the future, digital justice represents not just a technological upgrade but a fundamental reimagining of how justice is delivered to consumers. It's about making the promise of quick and inexpensive consumer dispute resolution a reality rather than just a theoretical ideal. For consumers, this means your rights aren't just protected on paper, they're enforceable in practice, without the traditional barriers of time, distance, and cost. The revolution is here, and it's making justice truly accessible. So the next time you face a consumer dispute, remember that digital justice platforms might be your fastest and most efficient route to resolution. Don't let delays deny you your rights. Embrace the digital tools available and claim the speedy justice you deserve. Thanks for watching Consumer Times. Have you used digital justice platforms? Share your experience in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Consumer Times for more insights on your consumer rights. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update.